As I said, I've been studying studying the blade. Watched the main person I've been watching play through the entire game. I watched him beat it. I looked at a bunch of different ways to fight him too. So if it comes down to it, and we gotta go with the cheesy strats, we'll do it. I don't care. I'm not above it. But I did learn something. On Wednesday, we were mentioning Anayama had some sort of discount item that I thought I missed. Because whenever Ashina Outskirts and Ashina Castle turned to shit, everything was just on fire. We tried looking for Anayama and Kotaro and couldn't find them. Apparently, I just didn't look hard enough. I don't know exactly where they are, but I know they're alive somewhere. Well, I know they're somewhere. So we're gonna do that before getting this grind going. I think they might be behind this, like, flaming building, like where they normally are, just behind it. Either that or they're... Are they up there? I think they're somewhere behind this building. I just know they're in the midst of a bunch of fire. Past second phase, yes, I have seen third phase. Yeah, here he is.
Good sir! How, are you?
What's wrong?
Oh, well, it's bad. Well, as it turns out, I'm in a bit of a trouble again. Well, those government bastards. I made them an offer for them to look the other way, you know, a little... And, they weren't as, amenable as I'd hoped. They took it all. My money, my stock, everything. But Kotaro drove them away, at least. Right, pal? Oh, the big guy's fallen asleep.
Yes. He's sleeping soundly.
Please, don't make that face. There's nothing for you to be sad about, good sir. Oh, that's right. Good sir, I stowed away something good. Something just for you. My last piece of product. Interested?
I didn't Luma. Yeah, Kotaro. Yeah. It's unfortunate. But this is the thing I was talking about. Ashina trade promissory note. Matabe Anayama's last piece of product discounts the cost of items when purchasing from merchants. A cent saved is a cent earned, and so long as one draws breath, business will continue.
Oh, thank you. And, about that product. I hid it in my underwear, so, it might, smell a bit ripe. Sorry.
I don't mind.
And with that, I'm all sold out. Time to close up shop. But you know, I'm not completely cleaned out. I still have this 1 cent.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take this 1 cent and turn it into a mountain of gold.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and when that happens, good sir, please come back to buy something.
Oh, and then he dies too. These are my 2 favorite NPCs. Well, it's like my 3 favorite were fighting the other one. Man, I think like out of all the From Software games, has had some of the most charming characters. Like, I think just about every game, well, Dark Souls 1 had Solaire. How can you not like Solaire? I don't know if there's anyone likable in Dark Souls 2, now that I think about it. 3 had Grey Rat. And I don't know enough about Bloodborne to know if there was a good NPC in that game. Oh, Gavlet, yes, wheel deal. You're right. You're right. This one, like, I love almost every character in this game. Like, these two, Ishin, Junichiro's, like, a really well-done shitbag. I like Emma. Kuro, like, Kuro's kind of flat, but, like, he's not bad. Rice Girl's kind of interesting. The pot people. I kind of like the ladder dude in Dark Souls 2 as well. I don't remember his name though. There. Gilligan sounds about right. How you doing, Chrono? Yeah, he has a cameo being dead in Dark Souls 3. Hey, Gascoigne. Yeah. I don't know how, yeah, it's like, I don't know how you're supposed to say his name, but, you know, he's that gas money. Okay. So I know some of the things he's weak to. I know there's a lot of strats for this guy actually. And I'm not gonna start with any of the like cheesy things, but if it comes down to it, like I said, I'm not above doing it. I think I do want to keep Spear on. You know, when we tried Umbrella on him, I did this Umbrella specifically thinking because apparition type enemies. No, he's just weak to Umbrella, which, you know, go figure. This like god among men warrior is just weak to umbrellas. And I don't think it matters which one I use. We'll put basic umbrella on. How you doing, Piku? Okay, gotta get kind of warmed back up as well. So we'll have Junichiro beat our ass a few times, I'm sure. You know what? Let's get a nice refresher of the cutscenes. Why not? First run of the night.
Shinobi of the Divine Air, we meet again. Behold, the second mortal blade.
Genichiro. If you think you can change Ashina's fate with such a thing, you are mistaken. Wolf. No one has the right to the dragon's heritage. It is no one's to bear. I wish there was another way.
It's all right. One last time.
Yes. Let's finish this.
Also, I just realized
I will restore us.
the now playing thing from when we were messing with Joker last night is still there. So it just says stopped at the bottom. That whole time. Patch. I love Patches. Yeah, Patches is a good one.
Shina to glory.
But yeah, Dark Souls 2. Ah, fuck. Dark Souls 2 Patches.
allow Ashina to be crushed.
Seek less the Firekeeper. She's bland as yeah, like Dark Souls 2's NPCs are not very likable. They just kind of exist, except for Gavlin, and I don't know, personally Ladder Boy. Well, okay, Dark Souls also did have the cat, and it wasn't like some weird deformed feral cat wolf thing like Dark Souls 1. Just like a sassy house cat. She was great. Yeah, just a regular ass like looking cat sitting in a random house.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, fuck. Come here.
Count Sekiro.
Ow. Ah, I hate that move. I can't get up. Stunned. Alright, now we gotta run away. Being hit by that every time. I knew it was that one too, and I still got hit by it. Fuck. I don't.
Defeat.
Okay. That goes to a silky, yeah, silky and smooth. Do the Dark Souls 1 birds talk? Do they say anything? I don't remember. Dark Souls 3, yeah, is Pickle Pea and Pumperum. It's warm and soft. That sounds right. Yeah, I know nothing of Demon's Souls. I don't even watch Demon's Souls. Fuck. I'm so bad at that. Just kill me. Just go ahead and do that. Like, that was the perfect setup. When you do the Ichimonji and he immediately starts the flurry, and he always ends the flurry as long as you continue to deflect all of it with the stab. And it's just long enough delay that it always trips me up. It's boring to say the least. Damn. I know it's one of the games that you can play on the PS3 emulator. I haven't checked it in a while. But I know it works on it.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Fuck. Ow.
Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the... I don't know, because he went to the side and he was charging for a second. I was like, he's gonna do the sweep. They're gonna jump preemptively. Nope. It's like the DMC 1 of the Dark Souls games, probably fair. Okay, understandable. Like, I've seen small pieces of the game, but not much of all.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Fucking tree. Least favorite boss shortcuts. I was like, I've seen...
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Oh, fuck. Just kill me. It's like, the fact that it missed means there's no point in me continuing this. I was like, you know, the hub world's like this big circle-looking thing with, I think there was like a giant pit in the middle or something. I remember seeing like a giant fist... like dragon god or something. as like a boss you can access early on, but shouldn't or something. I don't know.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Yeah, I saw where my posture was. I wasn't gonna be able to get all the way through that. Just kill me, man. I can't get through you with taking like much damage at all, and still be fine for Ishin. Weird puzzle fight. It's a stealth fight. How it comes after one of the worst areas.
I will restore Ashina to
That
glory.
I did know. Oh god, I waited too long. I hesitated. Just kill me. Yeah, I didn't know the Stormbringer came from Demon Souls. I think I remember Death and Doom way back when Demon Souls came out. Is there a massive spider boss in that game? Like stupid massive? Yes. I remember him trying to get me to play it, and he told me about that boss. Like, hell no, I'm not touching that game.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Cut it a little too close there. Alright, real fight begins. Oh yeah, I also skipped this. I was mentioning we can rewatch them. I skipped the first iteration of this.
In the end, I was powerless, but grandfather was not. The dragon blood surging through her veins. With this, Ashina's long night comes to an end.
Pitiful grandchild. This was your last wish. To see Ashina returned from the great beyond. Which means Sekiro. I must destroy you.
My grandpa, you weren't even dead a day. Exactly. Fuck. I hate that move. I hate it. Well, that was awful. I thought he was gonna do things that he very much didn't, and now we're back to square one.
Hesitation is defeat.
Oh, I found out that the demon boss, you know, when we got through it by throwing him off the cliff, talked to the old lady afterwards. She's like, did you know who that is? And Sekiro's like, no. Apparently, if you give the sculptor the right sake or something, or, I don't know, there's something you can fulfill to where he will recognize that it's the sculptor. So that's pretty cool. Like, immediately as the fight starts, he'll be like, sculptor. Sake and eavesdropping, yeah. Yeah, Vadi's video he put out, what, yesterday?
I will restore Ashina to
I got
glory.
learned.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Why did you just do that raw? What? Well, this was a horrible start.
Come, Sekiro. Oh, my blood boy.
No! No! Fucking... Well, that's not something I Didn't know he could do that. I pressed the wrong button as well. I very much wanted to get up there. Yeah, rip spaghetti. The phase 1 was really good too. Oh, the Genichiro, I don't, depends on what you call phase 1. First part of Ishin was really well done. Genichiro was not so much.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Count Sekiro.
Fuck. Too much damage. Ah, it was too early. Need a little spin, a little pirouette. I see you.
Now my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro.
You did it anyway? I Ichimonji'd you. What? Lame? Get away. Not what I thought he was gonna do. I actually don't think I knew he could Ichimonji while in this phase. Fuck. I was stunned, I couldn't.
Hesitation is defeat.
I just got the regular block, not the deflect on all of those hits. Get a gun. Yeah, the gun. Yeah. It's annoying. Loudest plane I've ever heard. Jesus fucking Christ.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
This input worked out. Interesting. Fuck your bow. Point blank bow shit. Yeah, pot should go away.
Count Sekiro.
That's what you opened with? I hate you. I hate you. That's like the word that I cannot dodge that move. I've tried so many times. It hits me 100% of the time. Late on the dodge. I hate you. That just happened. Fuck. And then I spaghettied that real hard. Sometimes okay, so he does two jumps. One jump where he does a billion follow-ups, and one jump where he has enough of an opening, like that one, to follow. Fuck you, dude. I didn't get stunned before that, I would have been fine, but, you know.
I will restore Ashina to glory. Not allow Ashina to be crushed.
I should have just given up instead of using a heal here.
Count Sekiro.
That was perfect.
Oh, my blood boil.
And he's gonna stomp the ground. Yep, because I didn't hit the first one. Fuck. Well. Never ready for the spin. up, 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 up. No! Oh. Shit! Heal. Okay. There's not enough time for me to... I was stunned into it. I couldn't jump. I had the inputs, but it didn't matter. Yes! Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Mortal Blade? Like, yeah, okay, Mortal Blade.
Do it!
Well
Done.
Sekiro, farewell.
Oh. We were fighting by the cliffside for a bit, yeah. One of the spins where I had to jump back to avoid it. Oh, right next to the cliff. So yeah, could have just jumped right off. At his peak, Isshin Ashina devoted himself to deadly conflict in pursuit of strength, a single-minded killing machine of a man. Dragon Flash, combat art that performs a high-speed cut from a sheathed stance, charged to send out shockwaves. Oh, the shockwave thing that he did. Spirit elements to use. In his younger years, Isshin was a devil with the sword, spending his days in pursuit of life or death combat. He often ruminated on how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. $20,000. I know I cover the experience thing, but I gave 20,000 experience. I didn't even use any of the prosthetic tools that run. Oh my fucking god. Oh, I can't. No more fighting, I guess. I can't try it out here. I wish... This is the one time I wish I had this on PC, so I could duplicate my save and get both endings.
you.
Okay. So, giving him the Divine Dragon Tears is the standard ending. But with how many pieces go into into this one, I think I'm gonna do this ending. It's one of the most complicated ones, apparently.
I am at your side. Take the dragon tears. We must leave this place, my lord.
Lord Kuro, may you be at rest. Allow me to hold you in my heart. Everyone, it is time. I must depart. The journey to sever our ties with fate will be a very long one indeed. And yet, you still wish to join us.
I do.
You have my thanks, Shinobi of the Dragon. Know that Kuro shares my joy. Let us depart to the west, to the birthplace of the Divine Dragon.
Ew, no, don't come to the west. We got deep fried butter here. True, true. The Dragon's Homecoming ending. Yeah, that sets up like a completely... Like, that sets up a sequel. I don't know about the other two positive endings, but that definitely sets up a sequel. What a game, exactly. Every boss except for one, because we didn't fulfill the requirements for it. We were beyond the point where we could. Oh my god. That game is hard as fuck. If I catch one of these and it's over. Yeah, rip JD. Though, like, honestly, if we did have the second owl fight, which is the only boss that we weren't able to do, just got really loud. Hold on, I'm gonna turn that down a bit. I don't know, like, with this Ishin grind, and it was more so whenever I came across the Demon of Hatred, I was like, the game is over. There's like, I could go to the final boss if I want to. This thing, look, I was like at my limits. I'm glad I could just cheese it and not have to fight it, because grinding that out might have like burned me out of the game. Go through this after finish Nier then, which I'm loving by the way. Hey, fucking love that game. But this is a good ass game. Like, if they never make a Souls game again and branched off of like this formula instead, I don't think I'd be upset. I just didn't feel like it fit that kind of defensive pairing. But yeah, that's like, I know all the bosses that I disliked fighting were bosses that didn't have that same. They felt like Souls bosses more than Sekiro bosses. I wasn't a fan of that. The bull. First phase ape. Second phase ape is actually not bad. Like, it's a weapon parry fight. And Demon of Hatred. Yeah. Put a cherry behind him and boom. Yeah. I'm just glad the second bull was cheesable. Like, knowing, like, watching the speedrun, the first bull is skippable. So I will never fight it again. The second bull is cheesable. Where he one-shots himself. That's like the... So beyond that, the main thing keeping me from like really wanting to NG Plus and just explore is ape. And there's technically an ape skip, but it's complicated as hell. Versus Battle of Endurance, like there's a realistic way. I was like, Demon of Hatred, you have to drop his vitality to under half before his posture is able to be taken out. But it's nice to finish this. Like, I don't know, it's that learning curve of this, hey, this is not a Souls game. Do not play it like a Souls game because it's not. And like having some of the bosses, like the first boss that really forced me to like get good, even though like just more so learn what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, was Genichiro. That was like a 2.5 hour boss grind. And then Owl was the next one that made me really need to up the ante a little more. And then Ishin here, the longest boss grind, because all of Wednesday was about 3 hours, and we're an hour deep tonight, so 4 hours total. I think what makes Ishin at the end here so difficult to learn is you have to get through Genichiro every time. While Genichiro is fairly easy, quote unquote, he's still, if you fuck up like one thing, you're done. He has really low posture. But don't fuck up. And then you gotta get to the different phases of Ishin. Yeah, he does shitloads of damage still. Oodle, I like their logo. If you choose not to start playthrough number 2 now, you may do so by accessing the large sculptor's idol in the dilapidated temple at any time. I'm gonna say no. I mean, there's really nothing else in the world to do. Except for, like, grind money and experience to buy out all those shops. But I'm curious about this discount. I want to know how substantial the discount is.
Any more business with?
So the discount, is it 10%? I don't want to do the math right now. The divine confettis are normally 300, now they're 270. So it's 30 cent off. It takes, yeah, it's 10%. It takes the upfront, like the extra cost off of coin purses, so that's cool. So it's actually 1-to-1 whenever you have the discount item. Does it happen to discount spirit emblems? No, they're still 50. Undying friend? What? This dude over here? He's been dead a long time. We killed him. Once we got the Mortal Blade, we came back here and gave him death. And he gave us his tooth. Which is the video I put in Discord earlier. Wherever his tooth is. At the bottom. Yeah, you get the hidden tooth from him. It's just a reusable bite down. But yeah, when I was looking up different ways to beat Ishin, there's like really slow ways to do it, where you can manipulate his AI with Umbrella. You just like run away but not too far to bait out a gun. Then unleash Umbrella on him. There's an Ichimonji strat where you just kind of do the same. You just run away from him over and over and over. You don't really block, you just run until waiting for like 1 or 2 moves, get a hit, and it's a vitality kill, not a posture kill. And then same thing like with Genichiro, which I don't think we needed, but there's a Genichiro. If you run away from Genichiro there, he'll always dash at you with the stab, which you can Makiri or wait and just take out vitality chunks. Yeah, posture kills are way more satisfying, but sometimes your back is up against the wall. Like, was it what did we? The Guardian Ape, the first one, I had to vitality kill that. I feel like there was something else I vitality killed. But man. Out of curiosity, if we travel to Kuro's room now. It might have been just mini bosses that we vitality killed, maybe not main bosses. Guardian Ape might have been the only main boss we vitality killed. Okay, Emma and do you recognize
Master
the fact that
I'm glad you've come. Forgive me.
No.
Goodbye.
I need the Ishin video from Vadi, because I don't know what the fuck, like, the Mortal Blade, the Black Mortal Blade is something, it opens some sort of gate. I kind of understood that. And Genichiro made that gate open from his neck, and that's, like, from there is where I'm lost. Why did a younger Ishin come out of his neck? Because it's the same Ishin from the opening cutscene, where his hair is still black. Do we have the thing for it still? We need to use the memory. I might have passed it. Memory. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Each coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. So is the Black Mortal Blade a portal from the afterlife to the spirit world? That's what it's saying. Because it's saying here, they come back from that at the peak. So he was old, he wasn't at his peak, he was just fun Tengu alcohol man. At his peak, he was the great warrior, so that's how he came back, I guess? Okay. But why through Genichiro's fucking neck? Why couldn't he pulled a Virgil and sliced the air and a portal came out? That's what I don't get. We picked up a scroll, but it might be in here, and I passed it. Page diary, black scroll. In addition to the red mortal blade, there exists one that is black in color. The name's blade is Open Gate and is said to hold the power to open a gate to the underworld. It is through this power that it creates life. I beseech you, make offerings for the dragon's blood.
Hot damn, as they say.
Oh, is that the hey, Duncan with the raid. Oh, Jesus, that's a big-ass raid, too. Holy fuck. Hello, everyone from Duncan's stream. Thank you for the raid, friend. Very much appreciated. We just killed the final boss of Sekiro 2. Just kind of coming down from that high. In front of my audience, how could you? Duncan, I watch your streams. You can't pull that on me. I lurk. I know what language you be using. I'm going to bed. I was like, yeah, it's pretty late for you. God, you did. But I appreciate it, Fred. I really do. Have a good night. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. You tried. You tried to pull one over. Oh shit. And Wind Shadow 64, thank you for that sub. I very much appreciate that. Thank you. Where... I want to go back to the boss room and see if anything new popped up there. And Evanator 98, thank you as well with the Twitch Prime. Both of you at Twitch Prime, I just noticed. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, God, it's so good to be done with this game. It feels so good. This is just gonna be... Some games, you know, they put you in that, like, state before the final boss. No, this is, we get to just kind of chill and enjoy the flowers or wheat, whatever this is. An Endless Prince with 22 months. How you doing, man? I appreciate the resub. 22 months. Crazy. But I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Especially now that this game is over. Good ass game. Good as, yes. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.